Libra, what's up, gang? Thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you your reading, loves. Yes, yes. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me, okay? I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It doesn't matter to me. I love you all. All right? Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I know I already said it, but for whatever reason, I already hear you talking. So yes, I am. Libras, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender, all energy. I'm going to use the terms he, she, they, them, her, him, it, heifer. Please take it how it resonates. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Guys, in advance, I apologize for that humming in the background. That is my air dying on me, but right now I need it because it's quite humid. I will try to speak up. This is funky energy coming into the energy. I saw a red cardinal, I ain't gonna lie, yesterday, and I'm seeing the same red today of the scales. I think that there's Libras dealing with transition of life. Yeah, I want to say it like that. Somebody either you were close to or are close to is dealing with a transition of life. And I think that that's something you kind of expect. None of us like to see it, but it's time. I think that I also have a feeling of judgment right now. I know Libra has the energy of the scales. We are justice. It's just really a very, very, very karmic period right now. I know you have been separating yourself from people, places, and things. I think that you have been getting calls, texts, emails with help requests because karma is being served right now. And I know that's hard. It's hard to say no. Some of you have really just chosen not to respond. Like, I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no, that kind of thing. Just, you know, try to be strong. Know that your blessings are yours. The choice is yours if you want to continue to help. But just know that karma is being served, okay? Ooh, Libra. You know, it's such a mixed bag right now. Like, I can't... Honestly, to the ones that are really happy, I just... Kudos to you, babe. I'm feeling that. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, that's just how you choose to handle anything right now. Like, I'm just gonna laugh this off. I'm gonna smile through this. I'm gonna be optimistic about this. I know everything is working for my good, and you're just not allowing anything to bring you down. Right on, baby. Right on. Others of you, you're struggling. I ain't gonna lie. Even though you have those same emotions, they're just not sustaining you like they used to, okay? To be honest, I think that I don't think you got off your path. I think you turned your head. I'm gonna say it like that. I think you turned your head to the past. I think you turned your head to maybe a shoulda, woulda, coulda, or to something, to a possibility that maybe you didn't do your all. You didn't give, like, you didn't actually let something drag you all the way to the ground, even though it was offensive. You could have took a couple more hits. Like, that's the Libra in you. Keep your head straight, baby. If you keep your head straight, you'll get back into that whimsical energy that was keeping you going, okay? Let's get to these cards. I pulled the Wisdom of an Oracle. All that glitters. Isn't that something? Number 16. All that glitters. typical. Smoke and mirrors, foolishness. It's not gold. It look good. It might even smell good. That doesn't mean it's good for you. That's the truth. I do like that at the bottom of the deck is new life, card number 39, awakening into this new life. Just knowing that this new life is on the horizon, you know, for you. You're just finalizing some tidbits, you know, finalizing some little ins and outs. Stepping into this new life. Some of you, it's really just a time thing. You're waiting for something, or I don't know, paperwork to go through or something. Within the next 2 to 3 months, everyone should be stepping into this new life cycle, whatever it is, if you haven't already. Okay? All right. I was going to do Dreams of Gaia, I thought, but they don't want to talk to y'all, so we're going to see what Nefertari has to say. Did I cut this? I did. Center energy, please, for Libra. All right. Magician, Knave of Swords, Eight of Chalices. Yeah. You may be walking away from an air sign, Aries or Aquarius. Of course, they don't want to see you go, but it is what it is. We've been talking about that for a while. I like the fact that, again, you're walking away, but you know you're moving towards better. You know what I mean? You're not walking in defeat. You're walking in promise, okay? Crowning energy, please, for Libra. Thank you. King of Swords. Ow. That's a bit abrupt, but that is your energy. King of Swords, you know, is direct, it's truth, it's logical. He's very intelligent. He can be a little sharp with his tongue, but it's going to be real. Because at this point, I think that this is the energy that it's going to take for those of you that are really in the situation where you're watching your loved ones or people close to you go through this karma, and it's hard. So Divine is trying to give you just a little bit of oomph. You know, not to say that as a Queen of Swords energy, you don't have truth, logic, and strength, but with that King Sword, it's a little different. It's just a little sharper. It's a little sharper. Undermining energy, please, for Libra. Thank you. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords. It hurts. Bottom line. It hurts. But we talked about this. I remember saying it. Matter of fact, somebody commented on it. Do you know you said it hurts? What was it, 6 or 7 times? I'm like, my bad. And it does hurt. We don't like to see people, you know, in a bad state, you know, physically, mentally, or spiritually, period. We don't want to see suffering. You know, especially the sensitive ones. You know what I mean? Where's this coming from for Libra? Past energy, please. What brought this on? What brought this on? Oh, we ain't doing all that. What was that? Was that a lot? That's all it was? Oh, it felt like a whole book, y'all. Shut up. It was. 5 of Wands, Hangman, Page of Cups, or Knave of Chalices, rather. Strength. Gosh. You know, it's a lot of you, I have to say, this is kind of like the energy, I think, on the last or the one before reading with the children. You know, I think some of you, your kids were just going through some things, and it's killing you. It kills you. With strength here, to be honest, with the Page of Cups, I want you to know that the same God that watches and keeps and protects and leads and guides and loves you, loves your children. I'm just saying, the same God that took you through some ups and downs and ins and outs so that you can learn, same God. I'm just saying. Future energy. Libra. Where's this going? Please. Future energy. Thank you so much. 4 of Wands reversed. Definitely got some imbalance here. Two of Cups, separation, absolutely, with some relationships, but I expect that with this walking away. I'm not surprised. You know, I wouldn't expect anything different. Some of you are just really cutting ties, and it's hitting home now because you've cut ties and you see somebody suffering. It's not an enemy. It's a little different when it's somebody that you knew was an enemy, but if it's a child or somebody you love, you know, family member, somebody you had connections with, then it hurts. It hurts a little different. You know what I mean? But it's almost as if there's something inside of you saying, don't get involved. And you know that. You know that. It's nothing you can do. They have to go through. Other of you, I have to say that you're going to get some help. I don't want to say this is new love. I don't like to look at the Two of Cups as new love because it's so, it's an energy of equivalence. You know what I'm saying? It could be new love, but at least it's somebody that understands. I'm going to say it like that. A connection that understands. They understand how it feels to hurt with this Three of Swords. They understand when you just trying to get after what you want with this Nine of Cups. They understand that you wish and hope and dreaming and expecting something great in your life because you know you've been through enough. They understand what it's like to actually have to go through all of these things and make these wishes because you know you deserve it. But it took a process. You had to really go within. All right, your old school ancestors, spirit tribe, they had to come from all the way where they were to remind you because you couldn't get it together, but you got it now. That's how you get in these Ten of Pentacles, helping you ground yourself and stand independently with the Nine of Pentacles so that you can be happy with the Sun, and you don't even see it coming because it's going to hit you just as hard as every tidal wave and tower that hit you in your mother-loving life. Bam! And Temperance is under that. Did you see the spread, people that follow the cards? I'm going to just say that. Let me run this back for you. Two of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, Star, Empress, High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Sun, Tower to Temperance. Come on. Come on. Woo! What is this? Empress popping out. I can't even shuffle the deck. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, Libras. I'm trying. Well, what you do with this is on you. But I'm going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. You understand me? And if it take a tear or two to float my boat, then I'm going to cry it out. That's where I'm at. Okay? Let's start with this, though, because it's painful. Past energy. Five of Wands. Hangman. Page of Cups. Strength. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles. See, you truthfully know that, first of all, you were being used. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna talk about it, okay? Because your kids can use you, but we don't call it using because it's your kids. So we call it ungrateful. All right, but you had a situation where you had a connection. I'm gonna leave it like that because I ain't gonna say, because everybody child not in this situation, you know, everybody is going to resonate differently. So I'm going to say that there was a situation, possibly Pisces or a water sign. I have to mention Leo. I have to mention fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? That was unrequited, one-sided, and they were ungrateful. But you saw the truth. Let me get one more on the past. Thank you. You saw the truth. The King of Pentacles. They wanted your stability. That's just the bottom line. They wanted your stability. I don't care if you didn't have a dime to your name. Something about you was stable enough for them to ground on. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Because the King of Pentacles is grounded energy. It's loyal energy. It's forward-thinking energy. This is a planner. You just might have been the one to run the house, you know, make suggestions. That you might have been a venting tool for some of them. Let me put this on you. Let me tell, you know, and they coming to you. Tell me what you think, you know, and you give them all that goodness, and then they do what they want with it, with no return. Current energy, 8 of Cups. Oh, sugar. Come on. And here you go again, baby. Empress. Yes. Sitting pretty. I love it. Tell me more. Libra, Taurian energy. You're doing this, but you're doing it beautifully. I just want to compliment you, Libra. You're looking good, baby, okay? 8 of Wands on top of that. Communication, travel, coming in quick. Tell me more. Center energy. Okay. 10 of Cups. You know, I'm taking a deep breath on this 10 of Cups because I want to say this is you being happy, but this is what somebody want to tell you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. For those that have the past returning, because I know that's an issue, they just trying to make a I don't know. I don't know how to say it. They just, look, they got a white potato trying to make sweet potato pie. I ain't lying. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. You want me to bark like a dog and jump on one leg, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever you like. Sorry. Sorry. That was from, oh God, what was the movie? I could see her bouncing. She jumping on the leg. Oh God, with Eddie Murphy. I can't remember, y'all, but whatever you like. Anyway, crowning energy, King of Swords. Thank you, Divine. Pull me in. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. When I tell you, this is Divine is saying, if you shut your mouth. I ain't gonna lie. Shut your mouth. Okay? You don't have to say anything. You don't have to respond. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to. You don't owe nobody nothing. You've paid and some. You understand me? You've already paid and some. You don't have to explain yourself to no one. That's why when you said, I'm going to do this, they said, why? You said, because I think it's time, or I want to. And they said, but that's not just it. It got to be more, or that don't make sense. Who would do that? You don't have to engage in that back and forth conversation, okay? Crowning energy, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, reverse. Yeah. They don't have to know your struggle. They don't have to know your story. They don't have to, you know, they know it's none of their damn business. I'm just saying. Please. You don't owe nobody that. You wasn't talking about it but before you started to make moves, so what's the point now? Let me get one more crowning with this Three of Swords. Because, see, it's going to take, that's why all this is on top of the king, because it's going to take a king to handle this. That king energy. Page of Wands. Oh, 9 of Wands under it. 10 Wands here. It's just hard. I don't know how else to say it. It's hard for you not to explain yourself because you still have a spirit of validation or something. I don't know how else to say that. Like you're trying to prove. That's what I want to say. You understand what I'm saying? It's still in you. Even though you look in the mirror and you feel good and you're smiling and you're doing all these things, for whatever reason, when you're faced with confrontation, it's not the first thing that comes out. The first thing that comes out of your mouth or the first emotion coming to the surface is still the old you. It's kind of like in your waking hours, you're conquering the day, but in your sleeping hours, you're still fighting in your dreams. And when you're fighting, it's to the point that you wake up and say, I should have said this. I should have said that. Did that make sense? Queen of Cups, 9 of Swords, undermining energy, please. Queen of Cups, 9 of Swords, undermining energy. This is abandonment, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm definitely hearing it now. Somebody saying you abandoning them. 6 of Swords here. confirmation right there. Abandonment. But you're not. My love. My love. You know that God has been moving in your life lately. You know that he's bringing new things into your existence, into your world, into your everything. But this is still flesh. It's going to feel some stuff. And people that you are leaving behind or that you've cut off that have not gone through what you've been through as far as your elevation, they're going to see this as abandonment. Let me have another one. Undermining. Magician. And they want you back. They want you back. They're trying to do what they can to stop you, and you're saying that I cannot do this, I have to leave. But to be honest, there is some emotions inside of you that still feel pulled, which make you feel like this isn't happening fast enough, or these are the ones that I said that you're not as oomph as you used to be. You don't have that step in your step like you used to, because you feel like your blessing is taking too long. So it's like the manifestation, it's not blocked, it's you, your old mind. You haven't shed it yet. You've shedded the skin. You're walking the path, but your head is turned. You understand what I'm saying? Future energy, 4 of Wands reverse, please. Why? Something. Tell me something, because I would have loved to have that in the upright. Work may be an issue. 8 of Pentacles, finances. Tell me more. Also, too focus on one thing. Tell me more. Too focus on one thing. Future energy, Libra. Thank you. King of Swords reverse. Lovers reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. It's almost like it's the last stand. God darn. It's the last stand. You're overly focused on... it's almost as if you're moving to an energy that you're going to be overly focused on your balance, overly focused on divine timing. I'm going to say it like that. To a point that it creates a window of opportunity. I ain't gonna lie. Because an idle mind is the devil's playground. I say that all the time. I'm sure you've heard it all your life. If you haven't, now you know. An idle mind is the devil's playground. Because that's where doubt and fear and anxiety and toxicity, it kind of just sneaks in little by little. Not a lot. Just little by little. But as it builds and grows, it definitely manifests into a window to create opportunity. Now, the opportunity would be for somebody to come in and act a complete fool. Or this is you acting like a complete fool, trying to separate. One or the other. This is air energy, Gemini energy, air energy. So heavy emphasis on Gemini here. If you're connected to a Gemini, this Gemini is borderline 302. Let me get some more on this future energy, because I know that's not for everybody. Future energy, please. It's almost as if they're trying to find out where you live. Future energy, please. Thank you. Tower reverse. They cannot let this go. Wow. This was a hijack. I ain't see this coming. Hold on, Libras. But I gotta keep going. Okay. Future energy, please. You have a Gemini. If you're connected with a Gemini that you're concerned about, they're trying to find out, they're going to try to find out where you live. I ain't gonna lie. They don't want to let this go. Tell me more. King of Wands. That's somebody different. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords. Those of you connected to the fire sign, they the same. They always back and forth, in and out, to a point that they didn't propose and then you ain't hear from them for a couple days, and then they propose again, and then you don't hear from them for a couple days. And stand strong, Libra. You are just surrounded between the kids, the job, the relationships, the friends. Darn. I just want to say, through it all, you're still looking good. You're handling it well. This is the false person, that Gemini. And because you can see through their silhouette, they might just handle that carefully. The fire sign, I don't know. I'm just so disappointed because they want you so bad, but then they don't. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. Keep fighting. You know? Your thing is, you're standing on the principle and promise of, I will be rewarded for my work, period. It will not be in vain. Justice is right under it. It will not. And you're right, because judgment is behind that. When justice here, judgment right behind you. God got your back, baby. God has your back from whatever you don't see coming with this moon. He's going to take care of it. And make sure you make it through fine. Strength, will, drive, determination, ambition, all the things that comes with this energy, because you're about to be blessed and regrounded, possibly in a new location. You know, it might just be a little hard to decipher through where this path is leading you. You know what I'm saying? Because you took it willingly. You just want to know where you're going. And keep that same passion, because you're going to a new beginning. You understand? With this Ace of Cups, I know it's been tough. All right? Don't give up. Little by little. Keep the faith. Your blessing is coming. All that foolishness you dealt with is behind you. You now have control. You now know that you're in control. You know, and you're just jumping on the bandwagon, going after your wishes, dreams, and desires, because, again, your angels and ancestors have come a long way to make sure that you get your blessing, that you have victory. My love, so many beautiful things to come, but in the middle of so much foolishness. This foolishness all around you, as you can see. All right? You handling it well. And I commend you for that. Continue to do so. No matter what came, no matter what's trying to stop you, no matter what's ahead of you. Do you. All right? A new life awaits. Breathe. Look at that. Breathe. All right? The land of milk and honey is right around the corner. I cannot. Guys, I love you so, so, so much. Ooh. You know I love the Libra readings because I don't read for myself, so we share them together. All right? If any event that none of this resonates for you, that's okay. Check your moon and rising. Please don't take the energy with you. Leave it here for somebody else. I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so that you're notified of future readings. And remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.